Hey guys, this is bestgamerali and today I am back with another Dying Light video. And I know I've not been uploading a lot of videos lately, but you know, the lockdown situation, it's pretty messed up. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, I'm good, I'm safe, and I want you guys to be safe too. So don't go out, stay at home, watch videos, play video games, dude. That's all you wanted, right? Your whole life. I mean, I know. For people who are working, it's pretty messed up, but if you gotta stay alive, dude. So be at home, don't be this guy and roam around. So stay at home, be safe. And what we're going to talk about in this video is going to be the latest Be the Zombie patch. And for those people who are not aware of this, well, yes, Techland did release a new patch for Be the Zombie. And finally, I'm going to cover this topic because this update actually came out early this month and I'm late, so can't really do anything. Now, before we talk about the update, I want you guys to follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server for the latest Dying Light and Dying Light 2 info. So as mentioned in the patch notes, Techland has been working together with Fear and his team who actually created Be the Zombie Rebuild, and I'm going to be talking about that in a different video or probably in my community tab. So make sure you guys watch out for that. And now let's look at the changes these guys have done in Be the Zombie. So the first and most important thing that has happened in this update is the Autobalance. Actually, they removed the Autobalance and some of the values have been readjusted. So let's talk about that and see exactly what has been changed. And for the people who don't know what the Autobalance is, I will give you an example. So for example, in a match, if a hunter is losing a match, he gets a bit of advantage. What happens is the health of the nest increases, the distance increases, and it sort of becomes more difficult for the human to actually destroy the last nest. And same goes for the survivor. If the survivor is losing, the hunter's nest becomes more easy, and it's really difficult for hunters to actually go against the survivor because respawn timers and a lot of things actually change, and that's exactly what the auto balance does. So that thing has been removed. Now the main important thing here is the respawn auto balance. So player respawn times have been changed. In a 1v1 situation, human respawn timer is now set to 6 seconds. Previously, it was up to 10 seconds. For a 2v1 situation, a human respawn timer is now set to 12 seconds. Previously, it was up to 10 to 18 seconds. In a 3v1 situation, a human respawn timer is now set to 15 seconds instead of what it was previously. It was 15 and 30 seconds, so that's a lot. And now finally, in a 4v1 situation, a human respawn timer is now set to 17 seconds. Previously, it was up to 15 and 30. So that's pretty good, and it's similar to 3v1, so not a really big difference here. Now coming to the hunter part, in a 1v1 situation, a hunter respawn timer is now set to 15 seconds. Previously, it was up to 8 and 18. In a 2v1 situation, a hunter respawn timer is now set to 14 seconds, and previously it was up to 6 and 15 seconds. So it's pretty good, not a big difference here. In a 3v1 situation, a hunter respawn timer is now set to 12 seconds. So, hunter is gonna spawn pretty quick. Now coming to the 4v1 situation, the hunter respawn timer is now set to 11 seconds. Previously, it was 6 and 13. You might think it's not a big difference, but trust me, in a match where you have to reach at your destination really, really quick, like to stop your nest from being destroyed, every second matters. So it's a big difference here. Now this thing might confuse a lot of people, but coming to the UV flashlight balancing, the damage per second on the flashlights has been changed. So in a 1v1 situation, your flashlight will do this much damage, 0.2 to 0.74. Previously it was 0.4 to 0.75. So you do have a difference here. In a 2v1 situation, UV light damage has been reduced to 0.1 up to 0.64. Previously it was 0.05 and 0.85. I'll show you guys everything in the screen so you guys don't get confused. In a 3v1 situation, UV light does 0.1 to 0.41 damage. Previously, this was the values. In a 4v1 situation, UV light does 0.1 to 0.33 damage. This might not look that big to you, but when you play the game, you will realize the difference here. The range, by the way, for the UV light has also been changed. In a 1v1 situation, it goes up to 0.75 meters. In a 2v1 situation, it's 0.65. In a 3v1 situation, 0.57. And in a 4v1 situation, it's 0.52. Look at the previous values and compare it what we have in the latest update. The increased flare charges in a 1v1 situation. So as a human, you do throw a lot of flares, right? Well, now the flare cooldown timer has been increased to 0.94 in a 1v1 situation. Previously, it was 0.9, so not a big difference here. The flare cooldown has been decreased in a 2v1 situation to 12 seconds, and in a 3v1 situation, 19 seconds. In a 4v1 situation, up to 24, which is a lot. But if you see that in a 4v1 situation, when everyone has a flare, it's not a big deal. The next items that we have in the list are grenade, firecrackers, and molotovs. Now, I don't know who still uses grenade and molotovs in a PvP match, but I do know a lot of people still use firecrackers to distract the hordes from actually destroying you. That is useful, but other changes you can see right displayed in front of you in your screen. Now, coming to the combat balancing, dropkick range has been reduced to 3.1 and previously it was 3.3. Dropkick kick damage has also been reduced to 30, previously it was 51. By the way, this thing is still glitched in the game, so you might not see the damage down here, but it might be fixed later on. Dodging difficulty has also been changed in the game. It's 4.3 to 4.3. Previously it was 0.3 up to 8.0. So that has been changed. I know you guys might be thinking, so many technical stuff here, Ali, we don't understand shit. Well, don't you worry. Go in the comment section, ask me whatever you want, and I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about here. Now, as you guys know, we do have some spawn places for the nest in the game. Well, some of them have been changed and the distance have been increased. So in a 1v1 situation, the nest distance has been changed from a radius to 170 meters in slums and Old Town. In a 2v1 situation, nest distance has been changed from a radius to 230 meters in slums and Old Town. Whereas in 3v1 situation, it has been changed to 290 meters, and in a 4v1 situation, it has been changed to 330 meters. Now coming to the following, which is the countryside. In a 1v1 situation, the nest distance has been changed to 325 meters. In a 2v1 situation, it has been changed to 400 meters. In a 3v1 situation, it has been changed to 500 meters. And in a 4v1 situation, it has been changed to 600 meters, which is a big difference here. So this was all about Beat the Zombie patch, and this was just part 1. So expect more patches coming soon in future, and subscribe to my channel for more Dying Light and Dying Light 2 content. And I'm going to see you guys in my next videos. So till then, good night and good luck.